Hey, we are Less Than None from New York City, and we have some questions here from Metal Therapy Radio Show. Who and when did we create the band? Chris, you want to take this one?
Yeah, so I want to say a good 7 years ago. Myself, my name's Chris, I'm the drummer. I used to work at a music store once upon a time where I had met our guitarist, Michael. And he played guitar, I played guitar and bass, but I was trying to get into more drums at the time. And he would always jam on different songs, and I would kind of jump on drums and just, get better and better at trying to play drums, jamming together. And he came up with some song ideas, and I would just jam with him, not intending on creating a band. And all of a sudden, one day, he comes into work, he's like, hey, so you want to play drums for my band? Okay, great. And that's literally just kind of how it happened. I got voluntarily told that I'm going to be the drummer for his band. And, several years later, we're all here. We're a full unit now, 5-piece band. And we're bigger and better than ever. And we can't
kept at it.
Kept at it and can't wait to
key.
keep doing stuff.
Consistency.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. The second question is, please tell us the lineup. You want to take this one, Tony?
Sure.
Tell us who we are.
All right, we have Mike on lead guitar.
Yay.
You got Ellie on vocals.
Yay.
You got myself, Anthony, on rhythm guitar. You got Alex on bass guitar. And you got Chris on drums.
Yeah. All right, the fourth question. How many albums do you have so far? Take this one, Chris.
So, as you can see on most of our streaming music platforms, we have a teaser for what's going to become our first full-length EP or album right now entitled Fragments. Right now on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Apple Music.
Everywhere.
Pretty much everywhere. You'll see that we have 2 songs up right now, including White Walls and Jumper Down. Those are going to be part of the bigger album entitled Fragments, which we'll be hopefully working on sometime this brand new year coming up. So we're really excited about that.
Yeah. Please tell us about the upcoming shows. So it kind of follows what you just said. So we are currently working on our album Fragments. We're pretty much almost done with it. And we're working on some music videos for our 2 new singles, Jumper Down and White Walls. So once that's out there, we're going to basically tour the album, to promote the music videos, and set up a tour around April or so. So yeah, after April, we'll have a ton of shows, and we're going to be presenting them soon on our page. So definitely follow us on our URL for Facebook and Instagram is Less Than None Band, and you will definitely be notified when we have upcoming shows.
Yeah.
All right. So the last question here. Please tell us about the future plans. That's basically what I just That's basically the future plans. I want to just say that, I feel like this is, the band that I'm going to stay with forever. The one that I feel will go really, really far. We'll just keep playing, we'll just keep jamming, and we'll just keep doing it, because this is the first time that I personally felt like I found a group of guys that work so beautifully together, and a lot of them have been friends for a very long time too, and we just work very well together. We never bump heads, and that's key, I think, just getting along with your bandmates as friends, just respecting one another. It's the only way you can really create music. So I feel the future is big and bright for us.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's very super important. Have band chemistry, have, just good vibes and good energy, and be good people, be good to each other. It's not fun to be in a band where, you hate coming into a practice space or working on music with someone that you despise or you just don't get along with. Try your best to just get along with everyone, because it's going to go a long way. And that's definitely a testament to, everyone in this band. Everyone in this band I consider a very good friend of mine, both inside and outside the band.
Yeah.
And, I definitely feel that bands should have that dynamic, because it's very, very important.
Yeah, and I just want to say, too, all bands out there, that basically when you come into band practice, that's your time to unwind. That's your emotional outlet. That's your time to feel free. So it should be stress free. So just always make sure you're in a good place when you're making music. So yeah, anything else you guys want to add to that about future plans?
That pretty much sums it up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, What are our biggest musical influences? Who wants to go first? What's your favorite band?
Hi, I'm Alex. So our biggest musical influences would be a lot of rock and metal. I know Mike for sure. He's a big 80s metal junkie, so he loves all different types of bands from the 80s, and he still listens to it to this day. So I know he's really influenced by that type of music. Me, myself personally, I like prog metal, but I also have a burning love for Slipknot that never dies. They're one of my favorite bands ever. Tony as well is a big 80s guy, but I know he likes a lot of newer bands as well. And Ellie, I know she's trained in opera and classical music, and over the years I know she's really gotten into progressive music.
Even Buried in Me.
Right.
Mike Patton. Those are my influences.
Yeah. and Between the Buried and Me as well as also. They're a phenomenal band. And Chris is everything, literally.
Everything.
He's a mutt.
Right. Chris, I haven't heard a genre of music not come from his radio, so I know he listens to everything.
So we're basically like a hybrid of all of our influences put together, creating a new sound. That's our goal.
Absolutely,
so
absolutely.
hear a little bit of everything in our
Yeah.
songs.
And that's how we got to be Less Than None.
Woo! Well, we are Less Than None, and you're listening to Metal Therapy Radio Show.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Metal Therapy! Yeah!